Hello and good evening. Nate here from NMKLTrader. I am head trainer and trader at the group. Okay, tonight I just want to take a quick few minutes and share with you that we are launching our market trend system. A simple concept: buy on blue, sell on red. It's probably the most easiest trading system you could follow, and it's very effective. Now, without further ado, I'm just going to share with you the market trend system is the backbone of my trading. It has changed the way I trade, okay? Just like a lot of you out there that are looking at this video, I went through struggles. I tried just about everything out there and figured out there's people making money doing this, but how do they do it? Well, it just took blood, sweat, and tears and lots of practice, okay? But we came up with a simple concept where when the micro trend, like the undercurrent in a larger current, and the macro trend agree, you take a buy or a sell. It's simple. With this system, the color coding is buy on blue, sell on red. Now, let me just share with you what you get when you buy the micro trend system. Okay, you really are going to get access to this market trend alert, micro. That's these candles up here, all right? And you can see that they switch between blue and red because of the micro trend. Now, when they're in agreement with the overall macro trend down here, the market trend histogram, then you take a trade. Now, in this particular instance here that I'm showing you, you can see that I took a sell right here at about 7:03 p.m. in the evening. This is the Asian session, and I'm out here on the Pacific Coast trading, so I'm going to be about 3 hours different than New York. But if you look here, the candle's red, and down here, the macro trend is red as well. Now, what I did is I went up here and I used these price range, the price range tool, and I drew a price range here of about 65 pips, or ticks, not pips, it's for Forex, but 65 ticks, and that is where I set my stop loss. Usually I range my stop loss between 65 and 80 ticks, okay? Because all I'm trying to get out of this trade is about 40 ticks. Now, why 40 ticks, Nate? All right, I'm going to share this formula with you that's going to be something that you need to put in your toolbox if you want to become a successful trader. 40 ticks is not very hard to get, and you'll have more wins and be more effective with it. How amazing this would be once you learn this concept. Now, what I do is I trade 25 micro contracts on one trade, and that equals $500. It goes in the bank today, cha-ching, okay? $500 a day times 251 trading days equals $125,000 a year. What would that do for your life, okay? With that said, I don't want to get into all the details, but let your mind run with it. Each of us have a different scenario. For me, it's going to be my retirement. All right. For others, it might be I want to fire my boss, or I just want simple extra income, or I just want to be able to put money away. Everybody has a different story, but this can change your life. All right. So in this trade up here, I went ahead and took the trade at 19:03 or 7:03 p.m. I was in the military, so that gives you a little bit of reason why I use the military standard time. Anyway, get in this trade, and I set my take profit for about 40 ticks, and you can see that within about 10 minutes, this thing blew right through it. All right, now, how does this work? I want to share with you another concept that I learned is I don't want to share, or I don't want to risk. Let's use the word risk. I don't want to risk my money that I've spent my entire 30 years putting money away to build, okay? I don't want to risk that portfolio trading. First of all, you know, it doesn't work well with your spouse or your girlfriend or somebody close to you. All right, they're gonna say, "Oh no, don't go risk that 401k that's got $200,000 or $300,000 or $500,000 in it. That's crazy. You don't need to do that." That's why over the last 4 or 5 years, a lot of these prop firms, that's what we call them, proprietary firms, have popped up, and they fund traders like you and I that if we pass their evaluation, which is not hard, join NMKL community, the NMKL Trader Community, and you'll find out how. But they let us use their money. We get to risk their money, not ours. At NMKL Trader, we have a great package that we're going to share with you here in a couple of seconds that allows you to, even once you get into the community, there's free training on how to do this, okay? But let me just share this with you real quick again. You know, 40 ticks at 25 micro contracts equals $500. $500 a day times 251 days. Why 251? Because that is how many trading days on average there are a year, minus weekends and minus the holidays. Okay, so that time can be spent with family, friends, doing your own thing, going hunting, doing whatever you want to do. The sky's the limit. All right, maybe it's to Vegas. I don't know, but everybody has a different story. That's why I keep saying that. Whatever makes you tick. Now, what I got in front of us here is I have Tradeovate, which is the broker that I use for these simulation accounts and live accounts. Okay. Now, what I do is I trade copy. I have 5 50K accounts, and I simply trade copy. And when I get an alert, a sell alert, it sends an alarm to my machine here, and I get this loud noise that says, "Come check out your charts," or I'll also get a ding on my phone. I can mobile trade from the office if I get an alert, okay? That's how awesome this system is. And in NMKL Trader, in the training room, you can see how to set up alerts to make them go to your mobile phone. But the beauty of it is that once you get ready to trade, okay, you get that ding, and this agrees with this, the micro and the macro agree, trend, then you place the trade. Let it go down 40 ticks. You'll see the money calculate up over here. You buy or sell over here. And then once the money has reached the amount that you need for it to be equal to 40 ticks, you just simply close it, okay? It's that simple. And I'm going to be doing some live trades and showing you and demoing this for you how this works. Now, let me share with you the most important part about the market trend system. You first have to get access to it, okay? And how to do that is you have to purchase it. You might say, "Well, Nate, I've seen a lot of programs out there." Come on board and you will find out. I'm going to offer this at such a price right now for the next 2 weeks, and after that it's going to go up. But for the next 2 weeks, you can purchase this system for $99. Okay, that's the first thing you need to do, and you can find it in the link below. Once you made the purchase here and you get access to the system, you're going to also see how to get access to our Discord group. In our Discord group, we're building a training room with different videos that I do, okay, on how to trade this system. And a lot of times I'll be talking about how to get on board with Apex, how to trade over there. I make a lot of recommendations in there because ultimately your relationship with Apex is going to be between you and them. It's going to be a business relationship. I don't get in the middle of that, all right? I'm an affiliate of theirs, so you'll use my link below. But at the end of the day, you have to work with TradingView, you have to work with Tradeovate, and you have to work with Apex. Okay, that's number one, purchase a system. And then number two, you need to get in Discord and start asking questions. We'll get you set up pretty quick, okay? You also need to have TradingView as your charting system. Those are the three really criterias that you have to be able to do to get access to this system. Buy on blue and sell on red. But back to my offer, $99, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a coupon code in the comments below, and that coupon code is what you need once you go to the checkout cart or checkout of where I have on my website this indicator housed. You're going to have to put that coupon, and that will make it $99. Right now it's on sale for $199 at an introductory price, but that's soon to go up. Okay, after the 2 weeks it may go up. It may go up a month from now. The thing is, once we start getting demand, then prices increase, because now I have to do a lot more work. I hope that makes sense to you. But get in on the groundbreaking opportunity now. And then what we do is wash, rinse, and repeat. Folks, this is going to be so boring that you're going to do the same thing over and over and over again, but the amount of money that you potentially could put in your pocket could change your life. How easy is that? Spend about an hour, hour and a half, get 1 to 2 trades a day, walk out the door. You don't have to be an over-trading person where you try to get every time the market moves. You're not going to win every time, but you're going to find 2 great trades, 1 to 2 great trades, and you're going to be done for the day. And then you've got the rest of the day to go see your kids at school, go to their graduations, go to all these different things that we go through in life. You're going to have freedom. You're going to have control. All right? Well, let me quit trying to philosophically talk you into this. Without further ado, just read the comments below. Go ahead, purchase the system, come on board, and let's get trading. All right, without further ado, this is Nate, and I'll see you in the NMKLTrader Discord community if you purchase the system and you think this is a system for you. Again, buy on blue, sell on red. How easier can it get than that? All right, good night, everybody. Have a great day. See you in the trading room soon.